What's up everyone, thanks for tuning in again. Today I got a question. Will there be another Big Bang update? A bigger bang maybe, or a really big bang. I don't know. Like, this video I didn't really prepare this, I didn't write any script or something like that, so it might be a little bit all over the place and you just hear me rambling a lot. But hear me out, hear me out. Will there be another Big Bang patch? And the reason why I'm making this video is because MapleStory Korea, you know, the mother of all Maple stories, the one that everyone follows basically, the first version. So usually MapleStory Korea gets all the updates first, but they haven't announced their winter update yet. So if you've been following MapleStory for a little bit for these past few years, usually there's a big update during the summer and during the winter with smaller updates in between. But this year it seems that MapleStory Korea is skipping out on the winter update, which is quite weird. I mean, as far as I know, MapleStory is still doing pretty good in Korea and in the rest of Asia, and okay in the rest of the West probably, but there's been no news of any update. They have like a zero creation event running until almost the end of December and some other artifact hunt events or whatever like that, and nothing else. There's no big update, there's no Nova patch, there's no nothing. So that's kind of weird. So I was thinking, are they maybe working on something very big, like a bigger bang? The thing is, you see, the Big Bang, like, love it or hate it, it doesn't really matter that much, for this video at least. I mean, I know a lot of people have some negative feelings towards the Big Bang update, but the Big Bang did, like, streamline the game a little bit, made everything a bit more easier to access, things like that, make sure lowered the XP curve, and so made the higher level content more accessible, things like that, right? And right now, what I'm seeing is that the game is kinda in need of another Big Bang update, sort of say. I'm not saying remove Hennessy's or something like that, remove the new Hennessy Underground map, just remove it, no, not something like that, but the game right now is really focused on level 200 plus content. But there is a really big amount of content for the early levels, especially between like level 30 and 100. There's a lot of team dungeons, there's a lot of stuff going on there. Then there's sort of like a gap, there is some other minor dungeons, but they don't really matter that much. PQs don't matter at all. It's all about solo grinding and just basically a lot of solo play. No party zones, no PQs, nothing. So maybe the game is in need of a little bit more streamlining again. There's been a large amount of content that's been released, but a lot of it's only used, isn't like not used at all, in need of a revamp, or just needs to be like, it's just that, there's no one there basically. And a Big Bang patch would kind of solve that, if they would maybe remove some content or streamline a little bit more, so you actually have, you know, meaningful content towards level 200. Like, if you look at other games, the new upcoming MMOs like Destiny, The Division, things like that, they all focus around team play. Usually you go around in a team, you go through dungeons, you go through raids, and MapleStory is kind of lacking in that department. I mean, we don't have PvP for obvious reasons. We tried the Nexon, tried it once, and yeah, it didn't work out at all. But there's no competitiveness kind of to the game, except for being the strongest, I guess. But since the damage cap has been removed, it's just who has the biggest wallet, and there is there's no team play, there's no nothing, there's no boss raids kind of going on. I mean, usually sometimes people duo things, or but they always try to aim to solo things. And maybe it's time for MapleStory, like the Big Bang patch was a long time ago. I think it's been already like 11 years since the Big Bang patch was released. And maybe MapleStory is in need of another refreshment, you know, like another big shaking up, I would say that. Like, the game is being shaken up again to be a bit more fresh, a bit more interesting towards new players. And old players as well, of course. Another thing is, what about that new engine? So next I'm really like, whoa, we have a new engine, Ursus, Seiken, whoa, Zakum, we're all gonna be awesome, skeleton animations. And besides that, and a little bit for Kinesis, that was kinda it, right? They didn't really utilize that skeleton animation. So maybe with a Big Bang update, they can also revamp like a lot of stuff, like they did for the Mushroom Shrine. Like, that's pretty sick, right? Where everything moves and stuff like that. Why not do that for everything? Where is that content? Why is it not there yet? Like, they were slowly doing it, slowly implementing it, and then it just stopped for like some time. Like, what's up with that? So maybe it is time for another Big Bang update. Let me know what you think. I'm kind of interested in wondering like, hey, what do you guys think? Is MapleStory okay as it is? Because in my opinion, there's a lot of content, it's not utilized enough. There's not enough focus on party play, there is no competitive element really. So why not try to bring those back with a bigger bang update? Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Right now, as of right now, you can actually see them on the top there. I'm being sponsored by Engage. That's a focus drink. It's pretty good for you apparently. It's I drank a lot today. I mean, I'm not that yet, so it has to be healthy. No, but it's like a focus drink. It's like an energy drink, but a little bit more healthy. They like to call it a focus drink. I have a discount code and a link in the video description if you're interested. Yeah, that's about it for today. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and see you next time.